In any asphalt plant, there's challenges because it is a very dynamic, very busy environment for the plant operator, trying to keep track of everything that's happening, not only in the plant itself or in the control house, but the operations of the plant, and also trying to keep track of everything that's happening with customers coming in for materials. On a really busy day, we'll do up to 4,000 tons a day out of this plant. Yeah. And it's a lot of trucks. You're dealing with materials that are approaching 400 degrees Fahrenheit and extremely heavy, 20 tons of material coming out of the bottom of the silo that if it's not going into the truck box, it's going in a place that could really, really cause damage and injury to someone. You always have that in the back of your mind that, what am I missing? Fundamentally, it starts with the owners of MCC. They hold the safety of its employees and its customers to the highest regard. We had a few incidents in the past where we had some close calls, and I happened to talk to Tim Rounds from Stansteel about options that were available to minimize having incidents occur at the plant. Someone's always trying to sell you something that they claim is the best. So you always look at a lot of those things with skepticism. These types of things come down the pipeline over the years and they just sort of fade into history, and they don't really get utilized. I think there may have been some of that skepticism initially, but once we installed it and we actually ran it and everyone had a chance to see how it worked, there was no question it was a good decision. Really increases the safety aspect of the plant, first of all. The system it recognizes almost any combination of vehicle that will come underneath the silo. And if it's not lined up properly under the silos, it will not allow the plant to open its gates to load. We tried to get the system to malfunction and to not operate properly by running a truck underneath the silo and purposely parking the truck outside of the load zone that Look, Lock, and Load will identify to get it to see if we could get the silo gates to open, and they physically will not open. And we'd even try to go in from a different direction or different configurations of trucks and trailers, and it recognizes everything that comes underneath that silo. It knows where it's supposed to load, and it's really neat because the system shows you it's either red or green. Green is good, red is not. And when the truck or the vehicle pulls under the silo, the cab is automatically encased in a red box, and as it moves forward, as the box or the load area lines up properly under the silo, you get the green box, and the system then will allow you to open the gates. We're sold on it, and we're very happy with it. I don't understand why more people aren't buying this and using it, because it really is a cost-effective system to increase the safety at your plant. Initially, I was not really sure what was going to be involved. Hooking up the Look, Lock, and Load software, hardware inside the control house. But after we received the materials, it was surprisingly fast and simple. The only thing that you need to do, and what we did here, because we did install it during our production season, is we did it on a Saturday morning when we weren't running. We made the connections in our control room, which was very quick. Installed the hardware and the screen in the control house. The technical support folks at Stansteel were very, very good to work with and very responsive. So literally the first day after it was connected, we were running the software and the program. Our customers that come through and our employees that have seen it, that have come up here and have looked at it, feel a lot safer going under that silo now, because they know there's a system in place to protect them while they're there. He's got a very busy job, and it's just that level of comfort, safety, that he knows that there's a system out there that's working that will take some of that pressure off of him. The question is, why aren't other companies in this area, in this region, using Look, Lock, and Load and Quite frankly, I don't know. They should be. It's a system that is essentially foolproof, and it improves the safety dramatically of the asphalt plant, and the cost of purchase and installation of the product is very cost effective. So you're not only looking at the injuries or the to employees or customers, but you're also looking at the cost of equipment that's damaged that has to be repaired, or some of it may not be able to be repaired, may need to be replaced. The trust that might be damaged from our customers, not having control of what's going on under our asphalt silos. So there's multiple things that come into play, that some are short-term, some are long-term. I think maybe some of the skepticism might come from that old adage, there's just another product coming down the pipeline that, is it going to be around in 2-3 years, or is it just going to kind of fade away? Well, I'm here to say, I think it's here to stay, because it's a product that really, in my opinion, is foolproof, and the simplicity of it makes it easy for people to use.